Hey, what's up? It's BJ. Another wonderful day. So, lately, I'm sure you guys have heard about all the robots coming into the food industries and just in the jobs, taking over the jobs all over the place, or the idea of it, all the automated vehicles. And, it's really it's big in Asia. Asia's coming out with a bunch of stuff. But here in America, we're just getting the start of it. And it's funny because at the same time, people are demanding to make more per hour. At the same time, when these robots and machines are taking over in computers, and I mean, this is becoming more and more seen. And it's also part of the cashless society too. I mean, it's just a matter of time before they don't accept cash either. And you saw it happen with the Redbox movement and the DVD rentals from the machines. Totally destroyed the entire video rental industry, and I'm sure that cost billions of dollars in some sense, and and made out for small-time entrepreneurs, because I know a lot of it was like franchised out. But the Redbox industry probably makes bank, But this is just where it's coming and going, and we're just going to see more and more of this, like the self-checkouts at grocery stores. And I can't believe people though they're trying to fight for a job that sucks. You work in greasy area, the people you serve suck in most of the scenarios. And this is going to be another funny thing, is once they go more and more robot, what are you going to do when people start complaining? When your main customer base are the type of people that would maybe rob or steal or you know what I mean, or don't mind ripping off something. Like, what happens when their orders get stolen? Because somebody paid through the machine and then somebody else just takes it because there's not enough people there. I mean, we're going to see. I mean, these are the type of people, like, I've worked at an urban Burger King. Okay, it's ridiculous. I've seen employees fight with customers and nobody cares. I've seen employees fight with each other, walk off the job, but they don't get fired because it's just hard to find what they call quality employees in some of these places. And I'm not generalizing any type of people. I'm just saying that this is what you get especially at the urban, and then the suburban McDonald's. Those are a little more standard in the sense of the older model. But if you go to an urban store, they're completely different. Completely different. The ones that have the homeless and the drug users. I've seen guys pass out on dope in the drive-thru lane. I've seen guys pass out on dope in the bathrooms locked. Pissing themselves. Literally in the dining room. Like, that's the type of McDonald's that you're dealing with. And they're fighting for $15 an hour. Okay, and a big side effect of this is when you get into Monsanto and the whole GMO industry, because for the robot people, they eat the GMO food. They eat the robot food. And this is not a real reality yet, but the more and more technology that comes out as far as mass producing. And by the way, too, this is something that most farmers know. You shouldn't be mass producing the same product again and again. You're supposed to rotate your fields. You're supposed to incorporate. When you monocrop, that's when you run into major problems. There should be way more farmers, and they should be growing a multitude of varieties and hybrids, natural hybrids, crossing through selection, not through GMO. That's genetically modifying. Way big difference. And because of all this, because of the whole GMO and McDonald's and all this stuff, organic food and natural food is rising. And it's growing where I am, Big Island, bunch of hippies, everybody's organic. It's hardcore. Everybody farms, they grow their own food. I mean, but we're able to do that here. While you go to other places, I mean, the mega cities, the mega cities are where the robot people will come from. That's where the transhumanists will first make major strides. And and of course, to get into a little gematria of it, if you don't know, Monsanto, which GMOs are questionable in the sense of if they've gone through trial and study, But when you're dealing with most people, when they think GMO, they immediately think Monsanto, which is one of the most evil corporations on earth by far. So So then I just want to touch on another article I saw just about Gematria in the news. So it's a really stupid article. They always love to bring up Nazis and Jews or Holocaust news about every week. There's a new article or something about something we didn't know. But here's the German Titanic. Whatever, it's they're trying to say it's like a cruise ship that they turned into a Nazi barracks, turned into a concentration camp, and then it was sunk and a whole bunch of people killed. But just to look at some of the gematria of it. Alright, the ship's name is Cap Arcona, right? And it's Hitler's main fleet. These guys all match up here. And then for no reason in the main headlines here, it mentions Clark Gable. Like Clark Gable. No reason to, I mean, he was a famous guy in his time, but it's just no reason to put him in this. And you can see their numbers. These are all not only heavily biblical numbers, but if you don't know what 432 is a code for 666. 432 plus its inverse 234 equals 666. So anytime you see 234 or 432, you can just see, or you should know that means 666. And then 36, 72, huge numbers. If you don't know about the 36 angels and demons, which make up from the 72 names of God of the Torah, the Hebrew text, this is dealing with magic. That King Solomon used these demons and angels. They all derive their name from the Tetragrammaton. So this is where duality is to huge numbers. But I just want to share that with you guys. I want you to have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Think about what you put in your body. And think about what you put out there. Alright, aloha. Peace out.